I was going to ask a question here about how many people you might think look after all of this, but I've answered it myself by clicking the button. There are only 10 of us in the IT department. Some people think that's a lot, some people think it's not a lot. Rather than show you an actual organisation structure chart, I thought I'd show you it in a sort of a representation of the different functions, different areas of responsibility. So starting in the top left and going clockwise, IT governance, so that's more about taking responsibility, making sure that everything goes okay, and that's me, or one of the two that's listed, the number there. It is important that customers can get to our websites to book tickets, because if we didn't have customers, we wouldn't have a business. And it's as simple as that. And we need to, some people find that difficult to recognise, especially some of the techies, because they're just techies. So it's important to have a business understanding of IT. And so there's a thing called a corporate strategy or a corporate business plan that our directors produce on a regular basis, and it's updated every 3 months. And my responsibility of head of IT is that I've got to make sure that my IT plans for the future actually match up to what the business wants. So I have to keep an eye on that document very closely and map out for the future to make sure that the IT plans meet the needs of the business. And then also I have an assistant manager who looks after more of the day-to-day operational issues with running a busy department. So making sure that the staff come into work on time, and anybody wants holidays that we can plan, that we haven't got everybody off on holiday at the same time. Sort out, bang heads together if people fall out, because it's just can be like a classroom at times. Although we do try to be a bit more grown up about it. And that's what really IT governance is all about. It's about taking control, taking responsibility. Next then, going clockwise, is systems management. And that is more on the application level. So we have a business critical application. We rely on the ticketing system to enable customers to buy tickets. If that application didn't work, then people can't book tickets, and then we have a problem. So we have, ticketing is just one of the areas that we do deal with. We have other business critical systems like finance and point of sale for the leisure centres. So we have 2 people that look after all of these business critical systems on an application level. Next along is infrastructure management, so that's more of the physical things. So that's all the boxes, the physical boxes, the computers, all of the disk racks, all of the switches, all of the routers, and all of the pieces of cable that link everything up together. I've got 2 guys in my team that are responsible for that. Because if it's all right looking after the application, but if your server isn't working properly, your application still won't work. And then the last section is incident management. Incident management is a particular phrase to do with IT, I think. It's about frontline, what we call frontline user support. So that's answering the phone from a guy in an office that says, oh, my computer won't switch on this morning. Or in fact, they forgot to flick the switch on the power socket or something like that. Or their email inbox is full and they're not getting more emails, or they can't get access to a particular web page, or the printer's not printing. All sorts of things. But it will also involve issues that need other people to look at. So it's escalated up to infrastructure management or systems management to look at in more detail. Incident management really is all about getting a problem sorted quickly as possible, minimising downtime. and I've got 4 guys that look after that type of thing.